What do you want to be when you grow up? It's an age-old question that is often answered with naivety. Perhaps a ballerina or an astronaut. As we grow older, we become more practical in our career choices. Oftentimes, we put limits on our dreams. The ballerina becomes a school teacher. The astronaut becomes an insurance salesman.
I wanted to be a pilot. Not unlike many school-age children, I dreamed of gliding in airplanes across the blue skies. I had fallen in love with these modern wonders as a 5-year-old boy in Oakland, California. While stumbling through school, unsure of a career, I took a dollar ride in a Cessna 150. It was after that exhilarating 30-minute flight, I made up my mind to become a pilot. I was determined. Of Dreams and Coveralls is the story of my journey to pursue my vision against all odds. A major step was to join the military and enroll in the Air Force pilot training class at Columbus Air Force Base in Mississippi. During almost all of my 53 weeks on campus, I was the only black or African-American man in a sea of 500 students. I went on to become a B-52 pilot before retiring from the Air Force as a lieutenant colonel. I also worked as an airline pilot and a corporate jet pilot, logging more than 15,000 hours. But this story isn't just about the happy ending. It also reveals the deep struggles I faced from internal and external voices telling me no. I made mistakes along the way, including a marriage at 17 and a divorce by 19. I endured ridicule from my friends. I could have easily believed that I was destined for a life of mediocrity, just another misguided teenager who succumbed to bad choices. Yet, I was able to avoid becoming a bad stereotype because of the loving support of my parents and guidance from mentors and peers. In my life, I've learned there are two types of people. Those who want to help you and those who don't. Surround yourself with those who will lend a helping hand. And in some cases, I was determined to succeed specifically despite those who might have counted me out. One such person was Joe Lloyd, the custodian at my high school. In earlier years, Joe was always eager to offer some encouragement. After he learned of my abrupt wedding, I ran into Joe at a picnic. Hoping to hear his trademark reassurance, I was stunned when he told me, "You've ruined your life." And after the initial anger subsided, I realized his remark was empowering. I became staunchly determined to prove him wrong. Of Dreams and Coveralls is a labor of love that retells my story of tenacity and faith. I could have given up my dreams at many junctures in my life, but instead, I surrounded myself with positive peers and mentors who could help me achieve my goals. I encourage students, teachers, and parents to embrace the lessons I've learned and apply them to your lives. At the end of my story, I fulfill my dream of becoming a pilot. I hope this story can help you find your wings